Good morning Internet and welcome to another sketchbook review of mine. So this sketchbook is the Pentalic watercolor accordion style journal and this is just the size of my palm, and it's pretty convenient to carry around when you travel. It's got really thick paper, so it takes a lot of layering of water. So this was what I carried along to Sri Lanka for about 5 or 6 days. And yes, so as I started off on the trip, I made sure I put down a plan. So we were going into Colombo. We were flying down to Colombo from Bangalore, and then we were moving on to Hikkaduwa and Galle. So these were the three places we visited over a 6-day trip. So now Sri Lanka is known for its sailing, its diving or snorkeling, and its whale watching. So I put down 3 icons for that. And then my sketching started as soon as we entered the Bangalore airport. So this was also an in-flight sketch, and I managed to color this also on the flight. So when we checked into Colombo, we stayed at a place called Movenpick. Movenpick is one of the Swiss chains, and we were put up on the 15th floor in our hotel with a very grand view of the Indian Ocean. So there I tried some breakfast and food sketching. So this is the first time I've actually tried sketching food. So then as we moved through Colombo, visiting many places, we went to this Ganga Ramaya temple. So Sri Lanka, as you know, is a Buddhist country. The dominating religion is Buddhism. However, in the Buddhist temples, you do find a lot of Hindu deities like Lakshmi and Saraswati and Hanuman. So that in fact got me thinking about the mixed culture they have. But the sheer scale of the Buddha statues inside the temple kind of really took me by surprise, and the peace on Buddha's face was something just so beautiful. So I tried sketching. This is the main deity in the Ganga Ramaya temple. So most of the temples are floating. They are floating temples which you will find on a very peaceful lake. So this temple was on the Bhare lake. But however, the Colombo is made of such contrast that there's massive construction, massive development happening. So this is one of the newer buildings coming up in the background. This is by Moshi Safde, architect, and I think it's for the Colombo city center or some housing, but he's done some fantastic structural work on this facade, which is looking great as a raw structure as well. So I hope to go back and see it sometime. So now if you think I'm done with the book, no it isn't, because this is the best part of the book. You can turn around and you can start sketching the other way around. So the ladies dress in 2 ways in Colombo. The formal dressing is called the sari, which is very different from what the Indian sari looks like. So they wear it quite differently, and the more casual way of dressing is a blouse and a skirt. So the second day we took up a bus tour. It's called the Colombo Heritage Tour. So we got insights about the Dutch and the Portuguese, Dutch and the British buildings, and it was a great ride for 3 hours. And this tower caught my fancy. This is a lotus-shaped observatory, and it looks brilliant when it's lit up in the night. So from our hotel we could actually so this is the 24th floor on our hotel rooftop, and I could see the entire Indian Ocean. It was Christmas Eve, and it was a great time to just spend the day lounging around on the terrace and by the pool. So this is one of the most frequent or most commonly found masks in Sri Lanka. I don't know its significance, but this guy is found everywhere, so I just thought I'll put on one sketch of the mask and the colors down. So that afternoon we took up a train ride to go to Hikkaduwa. Now this train ride easily is one of the best train rides I've ever been on, because for over 2 hours this train takes you through the coast of the Pacific. Through the coast of the Indian Ocean. It's amazing. All you will see is waves next to the railway track, and it's a must do. So in case you're going down to Sri Lanka, make sure you book yourself a train ride. So when we got down to Hikkaduwa, we checked into one of the most amazing villas that I have ever been in. So this is a villa designed by the architect Anjalendra, who is the most happening architect in Sri Lanka, and every single detail, aspect, the way spaces are, the way the volumes have been worked out, left me wanting to have and own a house so beautiful, because from the road, as you enter, you get to directly see the beach at the end of the site. So it was so brilliant. I do not have words to explain how the whole experience was, but nevertheless it was fantastic. So the accordion sketchbook lets me build up a story, and I think I will highly recommend it for travel journaling, because it gives you such an amazing hardback or a cover that you can conveniently work on when you're standing or sitting down. And so that brings me, I ran out of sheets here on this book, so I had to start with another book. So I started with this, which is the Global Art School book. So I did do a couple of sketches here, but I'm yet to complete this. So I will post a review once I complete this book. But however, I highly recommend this Pentalic accordion sketchbook for travel journaling. So I hope you enjoyed my video over the sketchbook. So looking forward to hearing your comments, and if you like the video, give it a thumbs up, and wishing you all a very happy new year. Thank you. Ta-ta.